There are a lot of teams in the NFL that have had significant improvements and changes in the first waning moments of the offseason. And one team in particular that really does stand out to me as a team that could be a force to reckon with going forward is the Indianapolis Colts. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Soback Sports, and I'm so back with another video. And today I want to talk about the moves that the Indianapolis Colts made and what their implications are going forward. And in addition, I really want to talk about what they need to add on to what they've already added. And but before we get into today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, and it really helps me create content like this for you guys. So please subscribe. The Indianapolis Colts going into the 2023 season were seen as a team that's probably not going to make the playoffs given that they just drafted a new quarterback, and they were seemed like to be in a complete rebuild. Well, not complete, I would say, like a relative rebuild, and it's kind of having some struggles throughout the season. However, with the addition of Anthony Richardson and the backup of Gardner Minshew and a few weapons, they were able to still be extremely competitive even after AR5 went down. And looking at their statistics, they were 10th in points per game, 28th in opposition points per game, 10th when in rushing attack, and 20th in passing attack. So quarterback in this case matters, but even then, Gardner Minshew was able to still hold his own and able to take this team to a 9-8 record to end the season, which means that they were second in the division for the AFC South. One thing to be hold the matter is that they had a lot of issues when it comes to offensive line. It's been a continued issue for many years now. And the only thing I would say this offseason that they really need to focus on in order to really take that next step is really fix that offensive line. You have AR5 and you are trying to develop him further. He's shown signs that he could be a really good quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. His rushing attack, his ability to throw the ball with time and speed, and overall he can be really good when he comes back from injury. Now, they have addressed a lot of things, and they've also re-signed a lot of players. They've extended Jack Anderson, Zaire Franklin, Michael Pittman Jr., which is a really big weapon for them going forward, edge rusher Tyquan Lewis, Grover Stewart as well. They've also signed defensive interior with Raekwon Davis and added a backup quarterback in Joe Flacco. Obviously, the departure of Gardner Minshew to the Raiders was a big hit in their terms of their backup quarterback, but Joe Flacco showed on the Browns that he could take any team and still be a good solid backup going forward. Now, what is it that the Indianapolis Colts need to add this offseason? Well, mainly they have to bolster up their defense by adding more key pieces like linebackers and even like safeties and cornerbacks. They need to continue to build that secondary and improve that offensive line. I mean, you have also some offensive concerns when it comes to adding more weapons for Richardson, and Michael Pittman Jr. is a great start. Maybe another wide receiver would potentially add to his development. You have a solid running back in Jonathan Taylor, and you have to add a backup one for Zach Moss's departure. And overall, I think this team is headed in a significant direction when it comes to, they may had 9 wins this year. They would have had 10 if they had won a game against the Texans. They were really close to doing so, but came up short. But I overall feel like the Indianapolis Colts have a good future going forward. They are going to address these because, it's only been 4 days into free agency. I feel like they're still going to add on moves. They're going to do more in terms of to bolster up this defense and bolster up this offense, and they have really a fun team. I want to say a really fun team. And, I'm really looking forward to seeing because the whole AFC South so far in the first 4 days has changed in terms of the landscape completely. You see Jaguars making moves. You see Titans for some reason making moves. I mean, you're going to see like this going to be a competitive division going forward. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see Richardson back in the in the spring of things, and Pittman Jr., Jonathan Taylor having a full season to himself, and Yeah, I mean, that's really about it. I feel like the more the Colts make more decisions, the more they'll get better. And that's it for this video. Please let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the Indianapolis Colts. Do you love what the moves they make? Do you hate the moves that they made? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.